it would have been more blessed.
Israel bangsin Israel asibakal buman.
I want us to consider
Ang ikutan isinakal ang
that if the Lord has blessed somebody other than you,
Israel jadi Israel bubur jadi bangsin jadi asibakal ang
do you think that would have been much more blessed?
Israel bangsin Israel itu asibakal buman.
I know you may say that no, I don't get what you're saying. How can that be true?
Jibu munafik itu mah dia masih kejalan kau kita kaya.
I want us to consider many of us we are privileged.
Jibu hari ini macam kamu kemudian dari.
We are preferred.
Jibu beku mana jibu
We are blessed in many ways.
Jibu kebang jibu Israel jibu dari asibakal ada.
What are we doing?
Jibu dari makal ada.
Are we wasting the privileges that have been given to us?
Israel jadi kamu kemudian beku jibu macam bahaya.
The passage that we read, it says, go unto the Chorazin, go unto the Bethsaida. The work that is done to you, if that had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long back. The Lord is telling, and only He can know, what if you are not Christian and your brother or your neighbor was a Christian? What if you are not in Bangalore or your brother or your neighbor was in Bangalore? What would have happened if you are not holding the job instead of you, your enemy was holding the job that you are holding today? We cannot predict exactly what would have happened if we were not there. God only can understand that. In this context, if you read, God says, if ye was not, the work was not done in this place and done in other Tyre and Sidon, they would have done this work. I cannot exactly say what I would have been if I was not the preacher and the teacher by God's grace. If God did not save me, if God did not give me this privilege of pastoring, I don't know what I would have been. If Pastor Diganta was not in Bangalore, and if he was not teaching in Berrien, and if he's not pastoring here, what he would have been, we cannot definitely say that. But if God has invested in us this much, is it worth or is it a waste? What has been given to you, if that was given to your neighbor, do you think that person would have made it? Other person would have made better use of what you have? I have a number of examples to make this understand better. I don't think we have time to read this passage, and if you are interested, I will tell the references and you kindly read if you are more interested, and I request you to do so that we can learn better. The privilege given to you, is it worth or is it a waste? Nobody is here without a privilege. Without a privilege. If you carefully understand, we all are privileged in many ways. Let us take an example from Old Testament. In 1 Kings chapter number 11 verse 31. And if you read that, and I'm sure we are not having enough time to read that passage,
आरो जुदि जों बेखौ नायोब्ला जोंहा गोबां सम गैया समनि आंखालाव जों बेखौ
there
फरायनो
we
हाया।
talk about King Jeroboam.
बेयाव सासे राजा जेरबाम होननाय सासे राजानि सोमोन्दै जों मिथिगौ।
He was chosen to be the king of northern kingdom.
इसोरजों सायख'जानाय साहा बाहागोनि रायजोनि बे सासे राजा।
He was taken to be the ruler for 10 tribes.
बियो माने 10टा ट्राइबनि सासे राजा जानानै बेखौ शासन खालामदोंमोन।
You remember the history, Solomon died and his son Rehoboam comes to the throne.
सल'मननि उनाव रेहबाम होननाय फिसालाया बे जायगाखौ माने अकुपाय खालामदोंमोन, राजा जादोंमोन।
And then he rebels, and then he only gets southern part of the kingdom, which is Judah.
बिनि उनाव बियो बिफानि बिरोधि जानानै बिनि उनाव बियो गुबुन रायजोखौ बे दखल खालामनो मोनसे खाबु मोनदोंमोन।
And the Lord graciously elects a person by name Jeroboam without much background being said.
आरो बिनि उनाव बे खाबुखौ मोननानै जेरबाम होननाय सासे राजाया बे खाबुखौ मोननानै खुंदोंमोन रायजोखौ।
And gives him a greater kingdom.
आरो बिनि उनाव गेदेर रायजोखौ बिनो होदोंमोन।
And tells him to rule for him.
आरो बिनि थाखाय बे शासन खालामनो थाखाय बिनो होदोंमन।
It is definitely a great privilege.
बिनि थाखाय जोबोद मोनसे खाबु गोनां होननानै जों बुंनांगोन।
And you notice what has happened to him.
बिनि जिबनाव मा जादों नोंथांमोना मिथिगौ ना?
And if you can read in chapter 14 verses 1 to 9.
प्रथम राजानि chapter number
14
verses 1 to 9.
That is again from 1 Kings chapter 14 verse 7 to 9.
First King is only 14 to 9. Nobody has to faraयब्ला
You notice this person was selected and made king by God's grace.
इसोरनि अनुग्रह बे राजाया सायख'जाबाय इसोरनि अनुग्रहजों।
Turned out to be a evil king.
नाथाय मा जाखो बे राजाया ओरैबायदि उदखारि राजासो जाबाय।
He started idol worship in northern kingdom.
माने बे मा जाखो बे बाहागो रायजोआव जि शासन माने मोदाय खुलुमग्रासो राजा जाबाय बियो।
He stopped people coming to Jerusalem where the temple of God was.
बियो माने गिर्जायाव माने जेरुसालेम जुदि नोगोराव फैना बे गावखौ माने बन्द खालामनायखौ जों नुनो मोनो।
And at that point God has to say he is sorry that this person is made king.
इसोरा थारैनो दुखु मोनदोंमोन बेखौ राजा खालामनो थाखाय।
The Lord is not happy that he has made Jeroboam the king.
इसोरा थारैनो जेरबामखौ राजा खालामनाय इसोरा थारैनो बे खुसि जायाखिसै।
You notice the privilege that is given to him, was it a worth or was it a waste?
इसोरा जेखौ बिनो खाबुखौ होदोंमोन बे थारैनो बिनि थाखाय सुबिदा ना ओरैनो जास्ट थांगारनाय।
It is definitely a waste.
थारैनो जों बुंनो थाङोब्ला बिनि थाखाय माने जास्ट ओरैनो खहा।
If we have to take the second example,
जुदि नैथि बाराव जुदि उदाहरण जों नायबावोब्ला
the preference God made for you,
जेखौ इसोरा नोंथांनि थाखाय होनाय जाबाय।
is it worth or a waste?
थारैनो बिनि थाखाय मुल्यबान होनना बिनि थाखाय बे मुल्यबान नङा।
As I said, you have been preferred.
नोंथाङा इसोरजों माने सायख'जाबाय।
Many of you are here.
गोबाङानो बेयाव दङ
I
दिनै।
think most of you are.
साफ्रोमबो हयथ'
Only one person from family made it to Bangalore.
बेंगलराव नोंथाङा बे फेमिलिनिफ्राय हयथ' सासेल' दङ बे बेंगलराव सिटियाव।
I'm not talking Bangalore is something great to be here.
आं बुङाखै जे बेंगलरा मोनसे मोजां बा साबसिन सिटि आं बेखौ बुङाखै।
If you ask your brothers or sisters at home, would they like to be in Bangalore where you are? They would happily be.
हयथ' नोंथांनि सासे फेमिलि जुदि बेयाव फैनोब्ला हयथ' बे जोबोद गोजोननायखौ मोनगौमोन।
What about your neighbors?
नोंथांनि जुदि उसुं सुबिदा थानाय नोङो मा बायहेरायाव
When you go back home, don't they like that they also be where you are?
बिसोरबो हयथ' जेराव गैया माने बेयाव हयथ' थानो गोसो जागौमोन।
You may say, Pastor, what is your point?
नोंथांनि जुदि बुंनो साननायालाय माथो?
You notice in 1 Samuel we read
प्रथम सामुएलाव जुदि जों
in
फरायोब्ला
chapter 10 verse 24
दस अध्याय 24 पद जुदि
and
नायोब्ला
also 9th chapter of 1 Samuel and 21.
1 Samuel 21 अध्याय जुदि नायोब्ला
And here we are talking about Saul, King Saul. And he was not a King Saul by that time.
बेयाव बुङो सासे राजानि सोमोन्दै बै समाव बे राजा दं बिनि मुङा जादों सौल राजा।
What he is after is missing donkeys.
बेहा माने मासे दंखि माने गराया गोमानायखौ जों मिथिगौ।
He was looking for his missing donkeys.
आरो बे गोमानाय गरायखौ नागिरनो थाखाय
And then he comes to Samuel and wanted to know where the donkeys are.
आरो बेयो सासे सामुएल होननानै बिनि खाथियाव फैनानै बियो बुंदोंमोन बबेयाव बे थारैनो दंखिया बे गराया।
But by the time the Lord was talking to Samuel and said, I have chosen a person to be the king of Israel.
बे समाव सामुएल बुंदोंमोन आं बे इस्राएलनि थाखाय सासे राजाखौ सायख'नाय जाबाय।
You notice Saul was chosen among all the people of Israel to be the first king of Israel.
द सौलखौ प्रथम राजा हिसाबै इसोरा माने सायख'दोंमोन इजराइलनि राजा हिसाबै
A person who was searching for donkeys never expected to be a king.
माने बे जेब्लाबो राजा जानो होननानै सिन्था खालामाखैमोन जायनोखि बरायखौ नागिरनानै माने जिउखौ बे खमायदोंमोन गोमानाय खराखौ
The Lord has chosen one person in all the nation.
बे गासैनि गेजेराव इसोरा बेखौ माने सायख'दोंमोन सौलखौ
The preference is given to Saul,
आरो माने गाहाय गुरुत्वखौ होनाय माने सौलखौ बे गुरुत्व होदोंमोन
but it is a waste.
नाथाय बे गासैनो माने अहार
If you read further in 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 1,
प्रथम सामुएल 16 अध्यायफोराव जुदि आरो नोंथां जुदि गोबां जुदि नायबावोब्ला
1 Samuel 16:1, the Lord is saying that, oh, I have rejected Saul and have chosen somebody else.
आं बुंबाय आं सौलखौ कमप्लिटली माने ना खालामबाय आं गुबुनखौ सायख'बाय राजानि थाखाय
He was preferred to be the best king.
बे माने साबसिन जिखौ सायख'दों बियो माने बेखौ मोननो थाखाय नाजादोंमोन
What he turned out to be?
नाथाय बियो इसोरनिफ्राय गोजानाव
A
थांदों
waste.
माने बियो माने मुल्य गैयै बादि जाबाय
He became a waste.
बियो माने मुल्य गैयै बादि अहार जाबाय
The spirit left him.
इसोरनि आत्माया बेखौ नागारबाय
The Lord rejected him.
इसोरा बेखौ माने सम्पुर्ण महरै रिजेक्ट खालामबाय
Samuel has to go and anoint another young man to be the
सामुएलआ आंखौ बारग'थि खालामनो थाखाय गुबुन सासेयाव थांनो गोनां जाबाय मोनसे जायगायाव
king. Well, it is discouraging to see when God gives privileges. Will it be a waste or will it be a work?
थारैनो बे मोनसे गोसो बायग्लिनाय जेब्लानोखि जों बेबायदि सिन्था खालामो थारैनो बेयो नोंनि थाखाय मुल्यबान बा नोंनि थाखाय बेयो माने ओरैनो जास्ट थांगार होनाय सम
The preference that God has given to you, is it worth or is it a waste?
इसोरा जिखौ होबाय नोंथांनि जिबनाव बे थारैनो मुल्य गोनां ना मुल्य गैयै बेबायदि नोंथाङा दिनै सिन्ता खालामदों
If you read in 2 Kings chapter 20,
नैथि सेकेन्ड
2 Kings chapter 20,
बिसयदा जुदि नायोब्ला
and also if you go to chapter 20, 2 Kings 20 and verses 15 to 18,
नै राजाफोरनि बिसयदा जुदि नोंथाङा पुस्तकनि फरायोब्ला
we are going to look at King Hezekiah.
बेयाव राजा सासे हेजेकियानि सोमोन्दै जों मिथिगौ
He once turned towards the wall and asked God to extend his life.
आरो इसोरनि खाथियाव थांनानै बियो माने आरज खालामनायखौ आरो बिनि जिबनखौ माने बारायनायखौ बियो प्रार्थना खालामदों
Because just the Lord sent his prophet Isaiah and said that you are going to die soon, set your house in order.
आरो इसोरा बुंदोंमोन नोङो माने नों गावनि न'खरखौ थिग खालामियाव नोङो थैसिगोन बा थैनो गोनां जासिगोन
God answered his prayers. God answered Hezekiah's prayer.
ओके इसोरा हेजेकियानि आरजखौ बेयाव माने फिननायखौ होदोंमोन
God extended 15 years.
इसोरा बिनो माने 15 बोसोरखौ आरोबाव होबावदोंमोन 15
Answering to your prayer, is it worth or a waste?
नोंथांनि जिथुनिखि आरजनि एन्सार होनाया फिन होनाया बेनि थाखाय अहार ना नोंनि थाखाय बे मुल्यबान
I'm sure everyone here can raise up hand or stand up and say, yes, God answered my particular prayer.
हयथ' बेयाव थानाय साफ्रोम मानसिफ्रा आखाइ दैखांनो बुंनांगोन नंगौ इसोरा आंनि आरजनि जिथुनिखि बिनायखौ आंनि एन्सार होबाय बा फिननायखौ होबाय
My question is it worth answering your prayer?
बे आंनि सोंनाया बेनो नोंथांनि आरजखौ दिनै थारैनो फिननायखौ होबाय ने फिननायखौ होआखै
Or is it a waste?
ना नोंथांनि थाखाय बे आरजआ जिथुनिखि फिननायखौ मोनबाय बे ओरैनो अहार
Here, King Hezekiah,
जेब्ला नायो बेयाव हेजेकियानि सोमोन्दै
for me, it would have been good if he died the day when God said, you better go on.
बे आंनि थाखाय हयथ' मोजांमोन बै समाव आं जुदि थैनायमोनब्ला
What happened is he asked for the extension and God gave him 15 years.
जेब्ला बे इसोरनि खाथियाव बिदोंमोन बेयाव 15 बोसोरखौ आखौ बे राजानो होनाय जादोंमोन
And very soon, two people came from Babylon just to greet him on his recovery.
आरो बाइबेलनिफ्राय गोबां मानसिफोरा बिदि रिकभारि मोजां जानाय सिकनेसनि उनाव गोबाङानो बेखौ ग्रिट खालामनो फैदोंमोन
When he showed everything in his palace, gold and everything, armor and all.
आरो बिनि राजकुमाराव थानाय जि गासैबो मुवाखौ बे दिन्थिजोबदोंमोन
What happened?
मा जाखो बिनि उनाव
And the prophet said the enemy will come and plunder everything. Why did you do this mistake?
आरो बिनि उनाव नादिया बुंदोंमोन मानो नों बे गासैबो मुवाखौ दिन्थिगोन बेखौ खालामनानै जोबोद माने गोरोन्थि खालामबाय
That is one thing, and the second major thing was a son was born in this extended 15 years. Son was born to King Hezekiah in this extended 15 years.
बे माने जिखौ बुंबाय इसोरा बेनो माने 15 बोसोरखौ माने जिखौ लाइफखौ बिदि होनाय जाबाय
And this son became the most wicked king.
बे फिसाया मा जाखो ओरैबादि माने उदखारि इसोरनि फिसा जाबाय
And he did so much of evil.
ओरैबादि गाज्रि खामानिखौ मावनो हमबाय
No other king that did that much evil there.
आरो बेबादि सासे माने राजा गुबुन राजा बेबादि माने गाज्रि खामानिखौ मावाखैमोन
He offered his own son to go through the fire.
आरो गावनि फिसालाखौ बेनो माने अरनि गेजेरजों थांनो थाखाय बेखौ खालामहोदों
The question comes back to us.
बे सोंलुआ जोंनिसिम फैयो
The answer that God has given to your prayer, is it worth or is it a waste?
नोंथांनि जिथुनिखि आर'जनि सोंनायखौ जिखौ फिननायखौ होबाय बिथांनि बे मुल्यबान ना ओरैनो बे अहार
King Hezekiah asked for the extension of his years.
हेजेकिया राजाया गावनि जिबनखौ बारायनो थाखाय बे इसोरनि खाथियाव
What
आर'ज
has
खालामदोंमोन
happened to him? He made serious mistakes.
बे थारैनो माने मोनसे गेदेर माने अपराधखौ मावदोंमोन मिस्टेकखौ मावदोंमन
I want you to think for a minute.
आं नोंथांमोनखौ दसेनि थाखाय सिन्था खालामनो थाखाय आङो बुंनाय जादों
You may give testimony saying that God answered this prayer when I particularly asked for.
हयथ' नोंथाङा बे टेस्टिमनिखौ नोंथाङा बुंनो हागौ आं पार्टिकुलारलि बे आर'जखौ इसोरनि खाथियाव खालामदोंमोन
It could be for job.
हयथ' नोंथांनि खामानिनि थाखाय नोंथाङा आर'ज
It
खालामदोंमोन
could be for your health.
हयथ' नोंथांनि जिबननि जिथुनिखि मोदोम देहानि थाखाय नोंथाङा आर'ज खालामदोंमोन
It could be for financial benefit.
हयथ' बे जानो हागौ नोंथांमोननि जिथुनिखि डे टु डे लाइफ जिथुनिखि थाखा फैसानि थाखाय हयथ' सिन्था
And
खालामदोंमोन
you can say that God answered my prayer in this particular way.
इसोरा आंनि बे मोनसे बिनायखौ थारैनो होबाय होननानै जुदि नोंथाङा सिन्था खालामदों
The question is it worth or is it a waste?
दा कुइसन सोंनाया सोंलुआ बेनो नोंथांनि थाखाय बियो थारैनो बेसेन गोनां ना बेसेन गैबां होनोबै
What God has given to you, if that was given to your enemy, do you think that your enemy would have made better use of it?
बे जुदि खाबुखौ जुदि नोंनिस्राय जुदि गुबुननो होनायब्ला हयथ' बे नोंनिस्राय बांसिन मोजां मावगौमोन होननानै सानो नामा
Or maybe you don't want to talk about your enemy. What about the privilege and the preferences and the answer that you've given to you? If those were given to your friend or your brother or your neighbor, do you think they would have made it better?
हयथ' नोंथाङा साननो हागौ जुदि बे खाबुखौ जुदि गुबुननो होनायब्ला नोंथाङा हयथ' गोबां बेयाव साननो हागौमोन गोबां खोथाखौ जुदि नोंनो होआलाफानो ओमफ्राय गुबुना जुदि बे खाबुखौ लादोंब्ला हयथ' नोंथाङा बेयाव खुसि जानो हागौमोन
If you go to Judges chapter number 13, you talk about Samson.
बेयाव जुदि जाजेसखौ जुदि नायोब्ला
Judges 13 verse 5, if you go there.
13 पास पढ्नुस् नायोब्ला बिसारपन्डा
And we talk about Samson there.
बेयाव जों सासे मानसिनि मुंखौ बोरै बिनि मुङा जादों सामसन
He was given a particular strength,
बेयो इसोरनिफ्राय माने पार्टिकुलार माने नोंथांखौ बोलोखौ मोनदोंमोन
a unique strength.
माने रावजोंबो रुजुजायै बिदि मोनसे बोलोखौ मोनदोंमोन
And then I'm sure you also can think of that you have been blessed with a particular strength or your privilege that you have given. God has given us a unique strength.
नोंनोबो हयथ' बे रावजोंबो रुजुजायै मोनसे माने खमता मोनसे बोलोखौ हयथ' इसोरा नोंनो होनायमोनब्ला
I remember people for years I have seen him. He never wants to be a lazy person.
आं गोबां बोसोरनिफ्राय माने बेखौ नुदों बेयो माने ओरैबायदि लेजि नङा बेयो माने गोख्रों खामानि मावग्रा
He keeps working.
बेयो माने सानफ्रोमबो खामानि मावग्रा मानसि
He doesn't want to give excuse, my health is not good, okay, then I'll take retirement, early retirement, and I'll go and sit somewhere.
बे गावखौ बुङाखै जे माने आंखौ एक्सकिउज खालामदों आंहा बेबायदि मोदोम देहानि बेबायदि बाबो बेखौ बे एक्सकिउज खालामनानै बे खामानिखौ मावगासिनो दङ
I'm sure he's not just doing for earning's sake.
बेयाव गाव थाखा फैसानि खामानि थाखाय बेखौ मावाखै
But I can say that because I know him, that he is uniquely blessed to work hard.
बे थारैनो इसोरजों माने रावजोंबो रुजुजायालाबानो माबोरैहाय इसोरा बेखौ आशीर्वाद खालामबाय
And he is definitely privileged to have extra labor in everything that he does.
थारैनो बे सासे बे खाबु गोनां माने इसोर बेनो जेखौ नांगौ बेखौ होगासिनो दङ
We all are not like Samson. Nobody is like Samson.
जों रावबो सामसन बायदि नङा बेयाव
We all are privileged that we have a special strength given by God.
जोङो थारैनो सासे खाबु गोनां जोंनि थाखाय माने नंथारगौ माने बोलोखौ इसोरा जोंनो होदों
Suppose you can know that, oh, I can do, when others are giving up, I still can pursue on.
आं जिखौ बुंदों आं बेखौ हयथ' लानानै हयथ' आवगायलांनो हायो
I have a special gift of remembering things.
आंहा मोनसे मोजां बान्था दङ जायखौ बुङो गोसोखांनो हानाय मोनसे बान्था
Whatever may be your special strength,
नोंथांनि जिबनाव जेयानोखि गोनांथार बोलो नङा मानो
the strength that is given to you,
जे बोलोखौ नोंनो होनाय जाबाय दिनै
is it worth or waste?
थारैनो बे बोलोआ नोंथांनि थाखाय मुल्यबान ना मुल्यबान गैयै
Samson had a special strength.
सामसननि जिबनाव जाय माने मुल्यबान मोनसे माने बोलो जेखौ मोनदों बियो
He's supposed to destroy the Philistines.
बियो नंथारगौयैनो माने फिलिस्टिनफोरखौ ध्वंस खालामनांगौमोन इसोरनि शत्रुफोरखौ
He sleeps on a woman's lap.
नाथाय मा जाखो बियो
She shaves his head off.
बिनि खर'खौ कमप्लिटलि माने खर' होजाबाय
They take him pull off his eyes.
बिनि मेगनखौ बख'नानै होनाय जाबाय
And then one day they bring him to the temple.
आरो बेखौ माने मोनसे टेम्पलाव लाबोनाय जाबाय
They want him to entertain them.
आरो बेयाव थांनानै बिसोर माने बिनि तामासाखौ नायनो थाखाय बिसोर बयबो नुबाय बिनि तामासाखौ
You notice a man uniquely strengthened.
जायनिखि रावजोंबो रुजुजायै सासे बोलो गोनां मानसिमोन
He is in the Philistine temple.
नाव बे जुदि नायबा फिलिस्टियानि मोदाय खुलुमग्रा टेम्पलावसो
They are making fun of him.
आरो बेखौ बिसोरनि सिगाङाव माने अपमानकारिसो खालामदों
You know what has happened later on?
बिथांमोना मिथिगौ बिनि उनाव मा जाखो
But the question is, the strength given to Samson, worth or a waste?
सामसननो जिखौ बोलो होदोंमोन बिनि थाखाय बे बोलो गोनां ना बोलो गैयैमोन
The strength God has given to you, particularly which you think, oh, it is a special strength.
इसोरा जिखौ नोंथांनो होदों बे नोंथांनि थाखाय स्पेशल बोलो नंगौना नङा
Is it worth or a waste?
बे नोंथांनि थाखाय मुल्यबान नंगौ ना मुल्यबान नङा
Well, we will talk about another example in
मोनसे
the New
एग्जाम्पलखौ जों
Testament.
लास्टजों नायनि
Luke chapter 12, verses 16 to 20.
लुक 16 जों नायोब्ला
There we talk about a special blessing being given to a farmer.
बेयाव जोङो सासे आबादारिनि स्पेशल जितुनिखि आशीर्वादखौ जों मिथिगौ
The
नायोब्ला
Bible doesn't say that other farmers also had such bumper crop.
आरो बेबायदि जुदि नायोब्ला बाइबेला गोबां माने अतिबाद माने हयसो जानानै आशीर्वादजों मोननाय जोङो बुहुमाव जों मोननो थाङा
There is only one person being particularly blessed with a bumper crop.
सासेल' मानसिखौ जुदि जेरैहाय आबादारिया इसोरनि माने आग्लाय सिग्लायफोरखौ मोनदोंमोन
And he talks to his soul. He talks to his own soul.
आरो बे गावनि जिबनखौ बुंदोंमोन
And said, oh my soul, you have plenty, eat, drink and enjoy.
आरो बुंदोंमोन गावनि अन्तरनिखौ लानानै नों इन्जय आरो जा लों गासैबो खालाम
The Lord says, oh fool,
इसोरा बुंबाय बेखौहाय मूर्ख होननानै
tonight if I take your life, who will eat this?
दिनै नोंनि जिबनखौ जुदि हराव लाङोब्ला बे आबादारिनि जानायखौ सोर जागोन
In a sense, he's losing his life that night.
बे हराव बिनि जिबनखौ खोमानानै लानोसै
Who's going to enjoy that?
बिनि जिबनखौ बाखि सोर बिनि मावनो
Is
इन्जय
it
खालामो
worth the special blessing?
बे बिनि थाखाय नोंथारगौ खाबु ना बिनि थाखाय बियो गोमाना लानाय
Is it a waste?
बियो बिनि थाखाय माने अहार
You are specially blessed.
नोंथाङा थारैनो इसोरनि खाथियाव आशीर्वाद मोनबाय
Maybe you are promoted.
हयथ' नोंथाङा गोजौ जायगायाव माने इसोरजों सायख'जाबाय
Oh, others were not had that privilege. You are privileged to have that position.
हयथ' गुबुना बेबायदि खाबुखौ मोनाखैबो जानो हागौ
If that has been given to you as a special blessing,
जुदि नोंथांनो बेबायदि मोनसे मोजां खाबुखौ होनाय मोनब्ला
is it a waste or is it a worth?
नोंथांनि थाखाय बियो माने बियो मोनसे मुलाम्फा ना मुलाम्फा गैयै
Well, one more, we have two more examples, and quickly I would like to.
मोननै एग्जाम्पल दंबावो उदाहरन
The opportunity, the work or the business given to you, is it worth or is it a waste?
जि खाबुखौ दिनै जोंनो होबाय बे नोंथांनि थाखाय
In Matthew chapter 25, we talk about the parable.
मेथ्युनि लिरनाय 25 आव जोङो फिदिंनाय रावखौ जों मोनबाय
50th verse onwards, we see that one person was given 5 talents, one person was given 2 talents, and then one person was given 1 talent.
आरो बेयाव जों मिथिगौ सासे मानसिनो बा रां बिनि उनाव 5 टेलेन्ट सासेनो 2 टेलेन्ट सासेनो 10 टेलेन्ट बे रोखोमनि जों मिथिगौ बेयाव
The one who received 1 talent,
जायनिखि मोनसेल' टेलेन्ट मोनदों से
in verse 26 it says, verse 26,
26 आयदायाव जों मिथिगौ
he comes and he says that, Lord, what you gave I buried in earth and then take back.
आं नों जिखौ होदोंमोन आं बेखौ हायाव फबनानै दोनबाय
The Lord says, thou wicked servant.
आरो इसोरा बुंबाय नों उदखारि मानसि
Oh, you should have at least put in bank, at least have gotten the interest.
आं बेखौ जुदि बेंकआव दोननायब्ला बेनिफ्राय इन्टारेस्टखौ मोनगौमोन
Now what is that there? The special talent gives ability, business that been given to you. Is it worth or is it a waste?
नोंथांनि थाखाय जिखौ खाबुखौ होदों बे टेलेन्टखौ नोंथांनि थाखाय बेयो मुल्यबान ना मुल्यबान गैयै
The 1 talent was a waste to him.
मोनसे टेलेन्टआ बिनि थाखाय माने खहा गैयै माने खहा गोनां माने मुल्यबान गैयै
God says, take that and give to the one who has
इसोरा
already.
बुंबाय बेखौ बेनिफ्राय लानानै गुबुननो हो
How do you feel if the Lord has to take away what has been given to you because you made it a waste and take it and give to somebody who is making good use of it?
इसोरा जुदि नोंनिफ्राय बेखौ लानानै गुबुननो होयोब्ला नोंथाङा माबोरै मोनगोन
I want us to consider that we are blessed in so many ways.
आं बेखौ सिन्था खालामनो गोसो जादों इसोरा जोंनो अनेक दिशायै जोंखौ आशीर्वाद खालामदों
Please don't tell me that you're not blessed.
नों दा बुंजाय इसोरा आंखौ आशीर्बाद खालामाखै
Please don't tell me that you are not gifted.
इसोरा नों बुंनो हाया जे इसोरा आंखौ आशीर्बाद खालामाखै
Please don't tell me that you are preferred other than many others in your area.
रोखोमनि बुंनो हाया जे गुबुननिफ्राय आं गुबुनजों आं रुजुजाया बेखौ बुङाखै
Please don't tell me that your prayers are not answered. Never.
बेबायदि दा बुं जे नोंनि आरज खालामनाय इसोरजों फिननायखौ होजायाखै
If all these things are true, you are preferred, you are blessed, you are provided, and your prayers are answered.
बे गासैखौ जुदि लानानै बुङोब्ला नोंथाङा थारैनो आशीर्बाद गोनां थारैनो इसोरा नोंखौ आशीर्बाद खालामनो गोबां बिसोरा जुदि नायोब्ला
The question is it a waste?
दा सोंलुआ बेनो जायो नोंथांनि थाखाय बे थारैनो मुल्यबान ना मुल्यबान नङा
I would like to take one more example, and I know time is up, and then we talk about a person by name Demas.
दिमास होननाय सासे एग्जाम्पलखौ जों
He
लागोन
was a colleague or a co-worker with Apostle Paul.
बे सासे लेङाइ पौलजों खामानि मावग्रा सासे लेङाइमोन
He got a spiritual nurture. Paul trained him.
माने बेनो आत्मानि जिथुनाखि फोरोंनायखौ बे मानसिया पौलजों फोरोंजादोंमोन
When he writes to Colossians, Paul writes, and that time he mentions about Demas.
बिनि उनाव देमासखौ बियो माने
He was with Apostle Paul in first missionary journey.
प्रथम मिशनारि जार्नियाव देमासआ पौलजों लोगोसे दंमोन
What has happened was,
मा जाखो बेयाव जुदि नायोब्ला सिटिउसन
when you read in 2 Timothy chapter number 4 verse 16,
2
verse 10, sorry, 2 Timothy 4:10,
सारि अध्याय 10 पदआव नायोब्ला 2 तिमोथीयाव
Paul is telling Demas left me for the world.
पौलआ बुंदोंमोन देमासआ आंखौ नागारनानै थांबाय
You notice Demas being trained by Apostle Paul spiritually.
देमासआ पौलजों सासे फोरोंजानाय आत्मानि जिथुनाखि गासैनि खोथाखौ इसोरनिफ्राय बिनो फोरोंदोंमोन
If it was in 47 or 48 AD,
बियो माने 48 AD जायखौ बुंदों आइडल डमिनिया
in 64 AD, Paul is writing this one he left.
64 after जिसु ख्रीष्टनि जोनोम जानायनि उनाव 64 AD
10 years he's been trained by Apostle Paul.
10 बोसोर पौलआ बेखौ ट्रेनिं खालामदोंमोन
And now Paul says he left.
मा बुङो पौलआ बे गासैनि ट्रेनिंखौ मोननायनि उनावबो बियो पौलखौ नागारनानै थांदोंमोन
Left for the war.
माने अहार माने मुल्यबान बेफोरबायदि जानानै बियो बेखौ नागारनानै थांदों
The spiritual nurture you receive, is it worth?
जिखुनु आत्मानि जिथुनाखि आहार बेखौ बियो नागारनानै थांबाय
You have been taught good doctrines.
नोंसोरो बयबो इसोरनि माने आहारजों माने नंथारगौयै होनाय मोनदों
You have been given much of spiritual knowledge.
इसोरनि अननायाव जिथुनाखि आत्मानि जिथुनाखि गियानफोरखौ दिनै नोंथांमोना साफ्रोमबो मोनदों
Is it worth? Or is it?
बे गासैनो नोंथांनि थाखाय अहार आरो नोंथांनि थाखाय बेयो मुल्यबान
Finally, one thing I would like to say.
जोबनायाव बेखौनो बुंनो गोसो जादों दिनै
We talk about Queen Esther.
जों जुदि नायोब्ला रानि एस्टेरनि सोमोन्दै जों
She
मिथियो
was Hadassah. Her name was Hadassah.
हादोरसा बिनि मुङा
She was a slave
बेयो जाबाय बान्दि सासे मानसि
Shushan.
बेयो माने सुशान्तनि
She was
जायगायाव
preferred.
बेयो ओरैबायदि मोनसे जायगाखौ बियो
And then-
सायख'दोंमोन बिनि उनाव
She became a queen.
बिनि उनाव बियो मोजाङै सासे रानि जादों
In chapter 4,
चैप्टर नम्बर 4 एस्टेर
Mordecai
जायोब्ला
says,
मर्दखाय
who knows?
सोर मिथिगौ
We have come to throne for such a time as this.
जों बेबायदि समाव इसोर माने सिंहासनाव फैदों
God made you queen to save Israel.
इसोरा बे क्वीन रानीनि दारै माबोरैहाय माने रायजोखौ बासायदों
It was worth making Hadassah queen.
बे नंथारगौ मुल्यबाना माने हदसाया मर्देखाव जायखौ बुङो बिनि
It was worth bringing Ruth into Jerusalem.
आरो बिनि जिथुनाखि मावनाय जेरुसालेम माने आसरित माने मुल्यबानखौ जेरुसालेम नोगोराव लाबोदोंमोन स्त्रीनि दारै
Eventually, she becomes great-grandmother for David.
बिनि उनाव जों मिथिगौ माबोरैहाय बिनि ग्रेन्डमादार बिबै जों मिथिगौ
With one question I would like to close.
आं मोनसे कुइसनखौ सोंनो सानदों
What God has given you is
इसोरा
it
जोंखौ जोंनो होबाय
what God has given you is it worth of
नोंथांनि
it?
थाखाय जोंखौ इसोरा होदों दिनै नोंथांनि थाखाय मुल्यबान नंगौना नङा
Thank God for this privilege.
आं इसोरखौ हामबायदों बे समनि थाखाय
Let's pray.
जों आरज खालामो नोंथांनि थाखाय बे आरजना दिनै नोंथाङा दा बुंजाया इसोरा आंखौ आशीर्बाद खालामाखै गोबां एग्जामपोलफोरखौ जों मोनबाय दिनै जुदि बे प्रिभिलेजखौ जुदि गुबुननो जों होनायब्ला नोंथाङा माबोरै सिन्था खालामगोन नाथाय इसोरा नोंखौ अनबाय आजि गासैबो उदाहरणखौ लानानै जों दिनै बे सार्टनि दारै जों मोन्दों नोंथांमोनबोलै आंबायनो प्रभु आं जि प्रिभिलेजखौ होनानै नोंखौ खुलुमनो दिनै जि हरथौयै प्रभु नोंखौ आशीर्बाद खालामबाय बे गासैनि थाखाय नोंखौ हामबाय नोंथांनि बे आर'ज खालामनानै नोंथाङा बे समाव आर'ज खालामदों आरो आफा इसोरखौ हामबायदों गासैनि प्रिभिलेजनि थाखाय बे खाबुनि थाखाय नोंखौ हामबायदों इभेन राइट नाउ आं जे नोंखौ बे समाव खुलुमनो बे खाबु खालामदों बेनि थाखाय नोंखौ हामबायदों जों बयबो गसंनानै जों बयबो आर'ज खालामनि जोंखौ थानाय आफा इसोर प्रभु हामबायनि बे समाव जोंनि दास बे गासैनि प्रभु जोंनि बाइबलखौ लाबोनो थाखाय जों गथायनि प्रभु लोगोसे जेरैबायदि जोंखौ लाबोबाय बेबायदि जोंखौ दैदेननांगौ बे गासैनो आर'जनि थाखाय गसंनानै जोंनि सारमोनखौ लोगोसे जोंनि आखायाव उथ्रिबावबाय आफा जों बे गासैनो आर'जखौ जिसुखौ बिनाय जाबाय आमेन Privileged to be here is Sir Pastor Babu sir. We appreciate your work and ministry. We will be praying for you and minister too. Thank you very much. We'd like to hope that you will be time to time visit to encourage all of us personally. Thank you for this wonderful benediction. जों ख्रिस्टनि अनुग्रह आफा इसोरनि दया गोथार जिउमानि लोगो लाज्लायनाया जों फैनाय जों साफ्रोमजों लोगोसे जों लोगो मोनज्लायबोबाय जों जेब्लाबो थाखाय इसोर